drawing the male lion head. Lions live in groups called prides, which is made up of the male lion, the female lions, and cubs. The first thing I do when I draw the face of a lion is the nose. And the nose is just an upside down triangle. And there you go, you just do an upside down triangle. The next step is just a line down. And we do that so we can do the jowls. The jowls is just a half circle on each side of the face from the bottom of the line to the top of the nose. And that's how you do the jowls. The next step we're going to do is give him a head. And a head is just an egg shape from one side of the jowls to the other. And there you go, you've got the head. Now he needs a mouth to eat because he's a carnivore, which means he eats meat. So what we're going to do is we're going to give him a mouth. That's just you fill in the triangle right there. The next step is he needs a chin. And the chin is just a squiggly line from one side of the mouth to the other. There you go. Of course he needs ears to hear, and ears are just half circles on each side of the head. Now, the next step, he needs eyes to see, and the eyes are leaves on each side of the head. You just draw a leaf shape on each side of the head, halfway between the top of the head and the nose. And that's where the eyes go. And that looks like a female lion now. A female lion is called a lioness. But we're going to make a male lion. So the male lion has a mane, and the top of his head, he has a crown, because he's known as king of the jungle. But he's really king of the savannah, so let's give him a crown. And the crown is just a squiggly line from one side of the ears to the other. Okay, the next step we want to do is the mane itself. And the mane is hair that's in bright colors that surrounds the head. So we just need a squiggly line that surrounds the head. And there you go. For some reason, male lions have this mark in the middle of their head, and it looks like a twig. So it's just lined with other lines coming off of it like a twig. And they also have a dot on top of their eyes, like that. And now we want to give them some character, so we're going to fill in the eyes, give them some eyeballs. And of course, he needs whiskers, so we need to do the dotted lines for the whiskers to come out of. And then put the whiskers. And there you have them. Now we want to color them in and make them your own. And don't forget to sign your work. Picture of the lion that I colored in and make it nice and bright with all different colors. Here's a male lion so you can see him again. And here's a male lion in the savannah. Here are the steps. We draw a triangle for the nose. Then we put a line down. We then do the jowls on each side. We put an egg shape for a head. Then we do a mouth, which is just a triangle. And he needs a chin, a squiggly line. Don't forget those ears. And he has eyes. Then we put on his crown, because he's king of the savannah. And a mane, which will brightly color in orange and reds and golds. Don't forget that twig in the middle of his forehead and those eye dots. And give him some whiskers, but first you need those dots and the jowls.